we've made a little pasta dish. You want to take a little bite? That's all right. That's how spaghetti's supposed to go. How is it? Good? All right, good. Hey everybody, Chef Ethan Stowell here today. I'm here with my friend, Chef Hunter Rose. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome.
We are here for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month for Seattle Children's, and we are going to be doing a little cooking of some pasta. So Hunter Rose was a patient at Seattle Children's, and you have been cancer-free for how long?
7 years.
That's amazing. Congratulations. That's great. How you feel?
Good.
Good.
Hey Chef, what are we making today?
So since September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, all of the Western Washington Tavoladas are going to be running a special menu in support of Seattle Children's. Today we are going to make one of the pastas from the Tavolata in Redmond that's going to be on their special menu. It is a Capellini pasta with heirloom tomatoes, basil, and a little Parmigiano Reggiano. That sound good?
Yeah.
Are you a big pasta fan?
Yes.
All right, good. So the first thing we're gonna do for our pasta is we're gonna take our capellini, also known as angel hair, and we're gonna cook it up a little bit. I usually like to use about 2 to 3 ounces per person, but you look like you're pretty hungry, right? Okay, good. I'm gonna take this, just gonna drop it right in the water. Now we wait. You wanna sprinkle a little bit of that salt right in that pot? Grab a big handful. There you go. We're gonna throw it in there. There we go, great. Perfection. There's a lot of waiting. 2 things you wait for. You wait for the food to cook and you wait for me to get my lines right. Both are exhausting. Okay, now that our pasta's cooked, before I strain it, I'm gonna grab a little bit of pasta water because we're gonna add a little bit of that to the pasta sauce. So now we've got our pasta set aside in the bowl here, and we're gonna go on and make our sauce. This one's a really easy one. We're gonna take a little bit of good olive oil, and we're gonna take this really fresh garlic I got at the farmer's market. It's fighting me. 1 clove, that's all we need for this. We're gonna peel it, then we're gonna slice it. You wanna do this part? I'm just gonna add it right into our pan that's got some warm olive oil in it. We're just gonna saute that garlic until it's soft. While that's cooking, we're gonna grab a few of these tomatoes. You wanna cut these in half? Okay, you can do this part. Okay, why don't you take all those and see this little stem piece here? Take the knife, go right down the middle. Can you do that? Watch your fingers. This finger, there you go. Perfect. These are little baby heirloom tomatoes. They're super tasty. That's a big one. Lay it down on the side, like that. Perfect. You're a natural. Okay, now that our garlic has gotten nice and soft in our olive oil, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. Melt this butter in there. We have all our tomatoes. We've just added our butter. You wanna pick off about 10 basil leaves off of that. Just pick them off just like that. And then we're gonna take all our tomatoes, put it all in there. Pinch of salt in there, so we're gonna season it. Big pinch like last time. Now, we've got our butter, our garlic, and our olive oil here. We're gonna take our pasta we had, add this right in there. I'm gonna give you that, stir that around if you would please. Add a little bit of the water in here because we want it nice and creamy. I'm just gonna stir this around a little bit. You wanna sprinkle a little bit of salt in there? Double that. There we go, perfect. So Hunter Rose, you like angel hair?
My favorite.
Is it? That's great. So we have our hot pasta here, which you've seasoned. Go ahead, grab that. I'm gonna put some cheese in here and you're gonna stir it in. Start stirring. There we go, look at that. Lots of cheese in there, it's great. Now, we're gonna take this. You wanna pour all those tomatoes in there? Pour them all in there. Perfect. Get some of our basil now. Now here we go, we gotta flip it around. I think we did a good job. Taste that spoon, see if you like the taste. It tastes good? Is it good? That's good? Okay, toss it around again. Because you see how in this one, we didn't cook the tomatoes at all. We just put them in raw and let them heat up a little bit by the heat of the pasta. I like tomatoes, but I don't wanna have to always have canned tomatoes or tomato sauce. Sometimes I just like to have the tomatoes raw in there and just heat it up a little bit. There we go.
Chef, why did you add pasta water?
That's an Italian secret of how you cook pasta. You add a little bit of the pasta water in so it has a little bit of sauce, and the flour particles in the pasta water help make it a little bit creamy. You wanna grate a little more cheese over the top? Go ahead, grate. There you go, fantastic. So how does that look? How do you think we did?
Good.
I think we did pretty good too. Hunter Rose, I think we did a pretty good job. Thanks for the help. So we got our capellini pasta with heirloom tomatoes, basil, Parmigiano Reggiano, and just a little bit of butter in there to make it nice and creamy. So, super tasty. Now you have to take a bite. You don't have to eat the tomatoes.